right, I cannot imagine, y'all, that this is not going to be a two-parter, but I'm going to rifle through this. So real quick, if anyone saw a recent video, I made a mention that I had gotten to a store and had a short box deal, and I stuffed and stuffed, and I don't know. We're gonna see here. Maybe I'll count them at the end. I don't know. All right, this is just gonna be real quick. Just all Sienkiewicz covers. Harley Quinn 3 and 4 and 5, 7. Issue 3 of Batman Beyond. I just like the cover. It was a cool cover. So I was basically looking through boxes. There was maybe about 7 or 8 long boxes. Suicide number 6, Liber Mejo. And this one was in there. Basically, they were all supposedly dollar books, but if you filled a short box, you got a huge deal on it. And so I said I had time. My son was there. He was looking at Pokemon cards, and he was okay with Papa taking some time and going through this. So, in doing so, I managed to score just a bunch of... It was mostly modern stuff, maybe from the last year or so. Aquaman 11, Aquaman 12. Those were run fillers. I had this, but I wasn't going to leave it there. For the price that I ended up calculating that I paid for everything. All-Star number 5, All-Star number 4, all those jock covers. I didn't actually start collecting new Rebirth Batman until issue 14, so these were just actually going back some, and by the way, I was a Batman fan. I collected Batman. I have all the new 52, I have Batman going back a long ways, but I just didn't like that they'd stopped it so fast, and I was a little unimpressed by some of the stories I had seen and read at the beginning. So I don't have 1 through, well, I think it's 1 through 9 now. The first 9 Batman. So what I did was I was basically going through these boxes, and you know, you can imagine there was a lot of repetition, and there was a lot of, I don't want to say garbage, but a lot of stuff that just wasn't there. Couple issue 11s, Batman, issue 9. These are Tim Sale issues. Managed to find this cover, which I never had, and I was really happy to get the mask cover there of Batman. There was 13 ventriloquist on the cover, and that butts up right against the issue 14 I had. Anyway, I was saying that, you know, going through the boxes, I was just going to pull out anything that I thought was good, anything I knew that was a hole filler, and just see where it got me. And I pulled out quite a big stack that I ended up having to go through. I was checking them for spine ticks and stuff like that, and if they had them, I honestly put them back in favor of other books. Josh Middleton, 26, Batman. Green Arrow, number 9 and 10. Those are Neil Adams covers, so I thought that was worth it. Just a random, I think this was the only issue in there, of Green Lanterns 26. I've been kind of not collecting, but half buying Green Lantern. Was also a huge fan. Love the cover, Midnighter number 1. No big deal. This movie cover for Superman. That was really cool. Figured I'd pick that up as a variant. There was one Jenny Friesen cover. I thought, what the heck. Deathstroke 17. Yeah, not bad. Just a random issue of Justice League Dark, but I love Swamp Thing. Constantine's one of my favorites, so I went for it. A couple older issues of Superman, number 9. There's also a Superman A cover number 10 in here that I thought was cool. This was the lenticular Oz Effect Zero. I never bought it when it came out, so I said, what the heck. Another Swamp Thing appearance. I think this is a variant too, right? It says 2. But that was a Convergence, number 1. I was cool with that. I'm not sure about this. I know it's a variant of some sort of throwback variant or whatever. Had a $12 price tag. I thought they must have been nuts. But, whatever. Justice League, number 9, B cover. Here it is. There's that 10, Superman 10. That's the Super Sons other cover. And I love that cover with Superman. And I'm not a big Superman fan, but he's telling Batman what for. We move into this. Mark Brooks on Darth Vader. That was issue 20. It's huge. Love that cover. Big fan of this series that I kind of spotty on, so I'm trying to pick up the 5 issues. I think I have maybe 3 of the 5 now. This is issue 1, Immortal Weapons, Iron Fist. Issue 1 of Unstoppable Wasp. What the heck? Variant on Contest of Champions, number 7. Little Black Panther action. I saw this. There was only 1 copy, so I picked that up. The Starbrand and Nighthawk hip-hop cover. Don't see that often. This was kind of cool in there. They had others. They didn't have them all, and I just really liked the Black Panther cover anyway, so I stuck with that. Wolverine and the X-Men, Death of Wolverine. Nah, didn't know anything about it, but it was there, so I picked it up. Death of X. Random issue of Hawkeye, number 3. That's the middle series. I was real happy to see some of these Squadron Supremes. I'm not sure if that's Gronoff or Phil Noto or something like that, but it's a great cover. Issue 9. First issue, first print of Moon Knight, Warren Ellis. I believe it or not, I don't have that run, so I'm totally stoked about that. Really cool cover here of Inhumanity. It was a Matt Fraction story on that. More Squadron Supremes. There's 15. Cool Namor cover. 14. And 13. That was cool. I didn't buy all Secret Empire, so I went back just for the Mark Brooks ones that I was missing. There's 3 and 4. Beautiful all black, no ticks cover of Thor number 8. Love that cover. I've already have multiples of that. I have multiples of this book too, but it was in there, and I thought, what the heck? Thor number 3. I've actually didn't get Thor as well from that beginning version of the newest Thor version, so I'm kind of going back and piecing that together. Look at this cover, y'all. Whoa. I don't know if anyone has ever... I don't even know who the artist is. Didn't care. Just such a cool looking cover. Slowly I'm putting Mockingbird run together of that series. Quake. I don't know. Never heard of it. Seemed like a cool 60s, 70s psychedelic-y cover. I wanted to point this one out. Where's that? Is this the cover? Oh, I think it goes in reverse. Check that out. Does that look familiar to anybody? S.H. Stephanie Hans. Stephanie Hans, and all these covers of this Max Ride First Flight are all Stephanie Hans covers. Unfortunately, they're all backwards. We're going 5, 4, 3, 2, but the issue 1 I just thought was cool, especially for a hot artist like her, Stephanie Hans. Jim Lee, number 9 Avengers, the card cover. Another Secret Empire 5. Some more missing gaps here was Thor. I think that's number 5. Nick Fury 6, just because I never got it. They kind of stopped putting up those really cool variant covers, and I just didn't buy them. Thor 13, like I said, just gaps. Probably one of the coolest things is finding a run of just regular covers. Thanos 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no 8, 9, no 10, and I recently just bought the Venomized 11, 12, no 13, but first 14, and a 15. All right, almost done with this portion. This is Silver Surfer, the really cool Jusco version. I didn't have that one, so that was cool. Beautiful, tickless, all black cover of the Groot and Rocket Raccoon variant. Really like that book. Yeah. And then issue 5, 6, 8, 23, 24, 26 of Star Wars. Didn't I already show number 4? Yeah, maybe I got a second copy of number 4. This is a cool Nova. Forgot who the artist was on this one, but I think it was pretty interesting cover on that. Another of the Warren Ellis. This is number 5, Moon Knight, first print. Number 6, Secret Avengers, Mark Brooks. The Steranko Cap number 1 there. And another Darth Vader. That's issue 6. And a sweet. That's a Gilliam March to a Wolverine's book. Okay, now I got a part 2 that's independent books, which you can see right there. That's stuffed into a short box. The short box was, I think it was $40 plus tax. I don't know how many books I got, but all of those books you saw probably were going to be in the neighborhood of what, 40 cents each? So I'm cool with that for 40 cents each. Anyway, part 1, Pope Cerebus, out.